morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah, yeah. That good. Yeah, yeah. Ha, ha, ha.
Good morning. You hit play now, right? Seems laggy, so it might be loading. Come on now. What's going on here? Steam lock up on me? Looks like Steam has failed on me. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm getting a new motherboard soon. It's on order. Probably another 2 or 3 weeks. New motherboard, processor, and RAM. I just wanted a new processor, but the processor I have on my motherboard is basically the biggest processor you can get for this motherboard. I saw this new map come out, so I tried it. Pioneers map. Kind of like it. I really, really want to play there instead of here. I know! My keyboard kinda worked. Here's the crazy thing. Check this out. Tried. Let's pick. It's dark. No, now I can't paint anything else on here. So I should have painted the whole keyboard yesterday, and I would have been okay today. I usually went with very light blue. And now, nothing. I can't. I can't paint. Nothing is paintable. It's just like, go bottom what? You mean go here? Hey, that worked. Holy smokes. Hey, let's let's try this. Can I? Uh, that's okay. We can paint those a different color. Yeah. Okay. I like this to be a lighter blue. That's working. Yeah. Quick selection's not working. There we go. Oh, maybe if I go arrows and pick a color. If I drag on there, okay. Okay. Since we got like 0 viewers. On the new channel. Field 4, how big is Field 4? We knew that with our little one, right? Sure. Field 25. That would take forever with our little combine. Want to do it anyway? Sure. Probably going to regret that, but Itchy? We should try buying some high quality soap. You know, all natural stuff. Once again, I guess the success rate will be if one person joins this stream will be good. Hmm? And you don't count. You still count though. After Tuesday it gets cold. I'll still be in the US then, right? Yeah. Tuesday I'll be in the US. Coughing and not muted. Don't worry, we have 0 viewers. Nobody will ever hear me cough. If you heard me cough there, please comment. I have not taken an allergy pill. Yep. And by any chance, I don't know where you are, But if you're at our main farmyard, can you grab a side by side and drive down here and meet me? Give me a ride back up to the farm. Fixing the fences again. That's a monthly thing. Fix the fence. People keep destroying that fence. We've upgraded it, and it just people keep hitting that thing. I need to move the curbs for the tires further in. Wait, if you give me a ride now, I'd still put me in the wrong place, wouldn't it? Except, it would put me in the wrong place. Is our field ready to be harvested? It's growing still? Oh yeah, last stage of growing. Oh, we got a bunch of weeds on some of these fields. We'll have to weed our fields. Except I've got the sprayer, so need to spray our field. And then the top field has a patch. Yeah, I did it last time, so maybe I should stop weeding until the last stage of growth. Looks like a chunk of our corn died. Yeah, a little bit of corn died there, but a lot of our wheat died, especially on this side of the hill. Closer to the farm, not too bad, but further off, a bunch of wheat has died. A little bit didn't germinate, but there's quite a bit of weeds. Not as bad as some of the other fields, so maybe next time wait a little longer to weed or to spray herbicide. Sheep needed to be watered daily? Okay. Okay, so that'll be important if I play any during the week. Any fast forwarding. Must water the sheep at least daily. Feel like a full breakfast? You know what? If Skip the Dishes did breakfast, we'd probably do it. I don't think Skip the Dishes starts until later on. Oh, but later on you could order breakfast from A&W. Yeah. Or we could just get our butts up and go outside. Novel idea. Okay. Half a year. Yep. Our chief probably only breed in spring. Season's on? Oh, cleaning them. Yeah. As far as cleaning, you don't really have to clean them because it disappears itself. Yeah. Okay. Anytime you want to give me a ride, we could do it. No rush for it, but could wait till I'm up there and then give me a ride, or then follow me down and then give me a ride back up. Completely up to you. Either coming down right now or waiting for me to show up top. You're picking me up. Yes. Going back up. Whatever you want. Coming down. There she is. I see her coming down by the flag. Past the flag now. There she is on the bridge. Hang on, why didn't she follow us? I'm like, I'll wait over there on the corner, that way she sees us over here. She took the scenic route? There she is. Alright. You ride to the farm. To the farm! Lackey. Ah, I love that new map. It'll be hard like No Man's Land. Yeah, it'll be a tropical, yeah, sugarcane type of, yeah, sugarcane, cotton, corn. But there's trees you have to forest. Yeah, it's just a forest. Except it's very much a single player game at the beginning. You could make it a multiplayer game. You just have to buy a chainsaw and slowly work together as partners and ride together, right? Yeah, with this map, we've just started playing this map, and then if that map had come out as we were thinking of switching, we probably would have gone with that map. I just need to be dropped off somewhere. And then I have to ride with you while I run downstairs, so... Wherever. Okay, what are you doing? And we'll pretend I'm here, but I will jump in with whatever you're doing and just map back here while I run downstairs. Harvesting? Why do you think that tractor's down there? That's why the tractor's there. I know, but we need a way of moving people. So, if you're going to drive the combine down there, hopefully I'm back by the time you need the trailer. I'll be right back. Trailer's up here somewhere. So you need to take the other tractor that's on the bottom, drive up here, and drop the sprayers off and grab the trailer with that tractor that's parked down there. That's the whole point of this. But I'll be right back. Snow in Apex. Because I'm at the top by our farm. That's where I am. That's where I am. You're saying I could have just taken the tractor up? Yeah, but that would have screwed up the whole setup. Wouldn't have needed a ride then. Yeah, there's definitely some snow up there. Hey! One person showed up. Yeah, nobody knows that my new channel. Everybody's looking at the old channel still. That's okay. I think more people show up because they see me live, but they haven't subscribed here yet. So, it'll. Some people will never move over. A lot of people will never move over, but some people just don't know. Really good. We got some stuff canceled. Like we were doing the. It was like a ocean charter tour thing, a whole day that would bring us up rivers and bring us really close to the grizzly bears. That got canceled because of the high waves. The waves were like 15 to 20 feet high, so they canceled that one. So we would have been in a small little boat going up rivers and watching grizzlies. That got canceled, but other than that, everything else was awesome. Instead of watching grizzly, we went cave splunking. Those caves, you know, you have to crawl on your hands and knees to get through some of those low areas, and then once you get through the low areas, all of a sudden you're in this huge open cavern. Rivers running through it. It was pretty cool. And then watching the salmon run. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, they gave us our full money refund, so, and quite a bit of advance notice. They're pretty good at forecasting. It's like, it told us on Saturday for Monday. It's like, it's Saturday. How you guys know for sure? Monday comes around, we look at the beach and we're like, yeah, we don't want to be on that. Where were these caves? In the middle of nowhere. What were they called again? Map. Give me a map. Oh yeah, there's lots of caves on the island, but some are close to Gold River. There we go. Upana Caves. You park over here. There's a river here, but you can't see it. And then you hike into here, and in here. In there are caves. Basically, from here to the river or the lake, there's huge caves. Yeah. Yeah, there was one that has a staircase. All the rest are just completely 100% natural. And the one with the staircase, you can't really go in. The person that took this photo pretty much went in as deep as they can because there's a raging river going through it. I recognize most of this. Yeah. Upana Caves. What's this no alien sticker? That's funny. I think that's just a sticker. So yeah, it's pretty remote. Out in the boonies. Yeah, fire season's winding down, and yeah, I'm going to work today. Going to work today. Headed down to Oregon tomorrow. Go empty to the Kootenays, get loaded there tomorrow morning, and head down to Oregon. Alright, let's go and spray some herbicide on our fields. Yeah, I've got like an hour of video coming of all the hikes we did. I didn't record everything, just clips of stuff. In like 2 weeks from now. Nope, nothing on the passes yet, just at the top of summits. None of the roads have snow on them yet, but the mountain peaks are getting snow. Although it's supposed to get really cold this week, so I suspect by the end of the week I'll be driving in snow. Yeah, not on the road yet, but yeah, like Rogers, the mountains have snow on them, but not on the roads yet. Yeah, I've hit -2 once so far, Celsius. How's your rainy season over already? That's interesting. Still super humid though, right? If your rainy season's over already, your dry season is going to be, there's going to be a rough dry season. Yeah, I figure we always go on vacation in, or to Belize in January, February. November would be pretty nice too. Driest times are April, May, June. Yeah, so if I spread out my vacations next year, just in case we're allowed to travel, pick one in January or February, 1 week. Pick 1 week like in June. Pick another week in September. Yeah, I know. See if we can get one of those to work for Bleeze if travel restrictions. But there's all these other vacations we want to do too, so you have to realize that you can't do everything. Alright, good enough for me. Perfect. Nobody saw me hit that post. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I guess Jess would be, but me being a Belizean citizen, I should be able to have no problem, but could Jess come with me? Okay, what were the contracts? Sowing oat. Field 4. Yeah, it's dragging on longer than I thought it ever would. But yeah, I guess they do what they do. And grass is officially not growing here. I have to plant grass there. Let's do that now. So if you do landscaping, smoothing stuff out, grass will not grow in those areas. Really? Not even food? You're not even allowed food on Sundays? Wow. Yeah, Alberta thought it was over, and then they just lifted everything, and now they're in a lot of trouble. So lifting things too early isn't working either. I think we're good. I swear it sounded like a helicopter in game, but I don't see a helicopter in game. I don't know what I heard. Maybe it was the plane flying over. Cedar right there. Load that. What field are we going to again? 4. And that's up there. Okay. No. Continue on the road. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you think about the virus. The more you inhibit people's movement, the more protesting there's going to be. Come on. Oh, I have to turn it on. There we go. Set A. Because honestly, I like my freedom to move around, and that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, we went on vacation and had no issues. Like we went on. So for us, we have to have a passport to prove we are vaccinated. And we went on vacation out in the middle of nowhere. And that was not an issue. So there's strict restrictions for us, but with a passport, we had no problem at all on vacation. Not at all. Had to show the passport a couple of times, like at a restaurant and stuff, but no issues. I miss rain on tin roof. So yeah, they can do restrictions the right way and the wrong way. Like no traveling on a Sunday. Ooh, that would make me angry. And let people make a choice. No, I don't want to vaccinate. Okay, there's more restrictions on you then. If you want to not vaccinate, and that's fine. You're just not allowed to go into restaurants and sit with the rest of the peoples. Easy. That works for me if I wasn't vaccinated. Let me still travel out to the forest and camp, even if I'm not vaccinated, because I'm not around people. For me, it's pretty obvious. Every time I visit places like Alberta or states where the virus is really bad, it's also the states where nobody wears masks. I'm like, oh, nobody's listening. Okay. So here I can see a direct, just from me traveling, places that don't take this virus serious at all, it's much, much, much worse. Other places that do take it serious, it's much better. Yeah, and the new study showed that the vaccine wears off in how long? 6 to 7 months? Oh, yeah, the antibodies in your body from the vaccine wears off in yeah. Hmm? Yeah, and the vaccine never stopped us from getting the virus. All it does is make your symptoms less. And the doctors have been saying that from the beginning. Any politicians that are saying otherwise, well, like we're getting into political garbage. The one study they did was vitamin D. People with lots of vitamin D um, apparently were a lot more immune to it. So that means the tropics are a lot more immune to it than northern and southern hemisphere. Bit of a big field for the small combine. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm like, it's a huge field, but it does have GPS built into that combine. We should be okay. Same with this sowing this field. I'm like, that's a pretty big field for this small seeder, but we've got GPS, so we'll be okay. Train sure moved fast there. Your favorite part of vacation? What was your favorite part of vacation? Duke Point was pretty cool. Cave splunking was pretty cool. The salmon run was really cool. Yeah, the candy shop. Yeah, that popcorn was actually good. How long does fudge stay good for? Would it dry out in the fridge? It's like that's a big slab of fudge to leave at home and go bad. 2 to 3 weeks. I should probably take it with then. Because it'll dry out and you won't have that gooey. I should be eating some fudge right now. That's quite the opposite over here. People that are going maskless, those communities are affected a lot more. From the places I've personally gone to. But the world's a big place, so we can't rely on my personal experience or anyone's personal experience. You have to look at the overall picture. And the hemispheres are different, and society is different. Yeah, everything is different, so that's interesting how we socially interact with each other differently will make a difference on how something spreads. Alright, let's go fill her up again. You'll have to empty it then. And that's just all going into storage. No, you have to actually sell it to the right place, right? Right. Yep, that's something they learned way back. Spanish flu, fresh air. All of a sudden, there was this huge demand for fresh air, and it seems like engineers have forgotten about that and closed everything off again. Um, the reason why New York has all these huge radiators everywhere for heating is because the Spanish flu. Everybody wanted fresh air flowing through their place and still have heat. So you have all these radiators underneath windows. That way you can have your window open and heat the home and keep your window open and have fresh air. Fresh air is huge. And yeah, I agree. Sunshine and fresh air. Yeah, sunshine, vitamin D, right? So perhaps if you live in southern northern hemisphere, take some vitamin D supplements. I was sick all the time when I worked inside and night shift and didn't get any sunlight. And the last 4 years, I've had some small little colds that lasted a few days, like just sniffles, nothing bad. Well, kidney stone is on. That's not a virus. I haven't really caught a virus. Well, I probably have caught a bunch of viruses. I've probably caught exactly as many viruses as previously, just I'm not getting sick from those viruses. So yeah, fresh air, sunshine will cure most things. Well, too much sunshine's bad for you too, but wholesale is way up in the very opposite corner of the map. That's nice of them. Yeah, vacation was good. Yep. Hiking in rainforests. Sitting in the rain. Good rain gear is important. Bought some decently high quality rain gear. And hiked a couple of days where it just pouring rain and didn't care. It's like, oh, okay, we're gonna go for a hike. Oh, it's pouring rain. Okay, let's put that gear on. No, not really. Um, it's not really a shortcut taken that way. Um, not really longer either, but walking in the rainforest sure gets you on high alert too. Fresh bear scat, and all of a sudden you hear all sorts of branches breaking in the background. It's like, what's going on back there? And all of a sudden you hear no birds. It's like, hello bear, I don't see you, but I'm pretty sure you're there. Yeah, the salmon on one side of us and the bear on the other side. I'm like, I think the bear wants to get to the salmon. Honestly, we probably startled whatever it was, a bear or deer or elk or whatever it was. We probably startled it, and that's why the sound of crashing. Yeah, the path we were on, reading online, is known for cougars and bears, so kind of knew that going in. Yeah, that would have worked. Yep. Putting it in the storage down on the bottom and then throwing it in the train. Yep. That would work. Yep. That I wouldn't have thought of that. that yep. That would have been easier. Saw one humpback whale, one sea lion, one black bear. Not a lot of wildlife. A few deer. And yeah, we could have seen more sea lions. We could hear them in the background on the other side of the bay. It's like we could have gone there. Oh, a whole bunch of sea otters. Yep. 3, not a whole bunch, but 3 sea otters. We were out in the backwoods long enough that when I got back into civilization, I thought all the drivers were idiots. So I'm like, out in the backwoods, everybody stops for each other and courteous to each other. Get into city centers, Everybody's in it for themselves. This summer has not been much for riding. The forest fire season's kind of, the summer was a bit of a bummer, but now in fall, I could be riding today. It would be the last weekend my bike is licensed. But I've got to go to work after lunch, so I think I'll be done riding for the season. Hopefully next year we have, I think next year I'm going to register the bike earlier and ride more in spring. Try to get more riding in May and June before the forest fires hit. James has been riding a lot. He bought a new bike, so sold his other bike and bought a new one. Yeah, during the smoke it was just so thick that for so many month and a half, 2 months, just thick smoke. It kind of sucked. It was nice to be smoke free. Same with kayak and quadding. We didn't do much of that this summer either. It was just too smoky. Yeah, the reviews were not very good on that clock. I like the idea of that clock, of having a clock that would show you how much time you've got left on a timer, a wall clock. But yeah, the reviews weren't great. Like a smart wall clock. Apparently it worked great for first generation Alexa. I don't know why I said that word. And apparently the clock computer didn't like batteries dying on it. I think it needed a small little, like a CMOS battery, so a small battery, a watch battery, just to keep the computer happy. I like the idea of smart home, but I don't like the idea of everything tracking and listening to everything I do. I mean, yeah, you got a credit card and a smartphone. It's tracking everything you're doing already, but I don't like the idea of being the product. Yeah, there's a smart clock that if you set a timer, it shows you exactly on the clock. It lights up and stuff. It was pretty neat. Basically, bring some of the cool features from a cell phone clock to a wall clock. But apparently it's pretty glitchy. We're trying to buy a field 17. Yep. I'm hoping to get it bought before contract gets us to harvest it, so we can harvest it ourselves. Grass field. Well, that's what we do with timers. Set timers on our phones and stuff like that, but it'd be cool to have a, while I'm live streaming here, look at the wall and see exactly how much time I have left on the timer without having to grab my phone or it'd be cool to see how much time I've got left without having to touch anything, just look. Yeah, the smart clock had like a glow, the outside ring, the dashes glow. And you could see, it was cool. I like the idea. Almost bought it until just started reading reviews. Seemed too many negative reviews. I'm like, nope, if it's glitchy, I'm out. Should have my new motherboard and processor and RAM coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'd like a new graphics card too, but they seem really expensive right now and hard to get the one you want. With a chip shortage, graphics cards are kind of hard to get. And my graphics card's still pretty decent. My motherboard, though, it's over 10 years old, so I wanted to get a new processor for it. And looking at it, my processor is pretty much as fast as you can get on that motherboard. So I guess I need a new motherboard, which means a new processor and new RAM. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the motherboard, the processor, and the RAM. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's just old and slow. Old and slow. Just upgrading. basically, when you go here, will it run? Type in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Can you run it? No. My CPU doesn't meet it. My graphics card does minimum. Doesn't do maximum, but graphics card does the minimum. So I can't buy that game and play it. Farming Sim 22 is coming out. Look at that. CPU too slow. CPU too slow, and graphics card a little bit too slow as well for recommended. But so that's why I would like a new graphics card as well, but yeah, and the motherboard, I could put more RAM in it, but I can't put a faster processor in it. Not much. I could spend quite a bit of money and put a little bit faster of a processor in it. But why would you spend that quite a bit of money to put a little bit faster when you can spend just a little bit more money and be much, much, much faster? But you need a new motherboard. And if you get a new motherboard, obviously you have to get new RAM too. Oh, that website is inaccurate. You're right. It'll run stuff, but it's a good baseline. That website doesn't have all the stuff out there, right? So, and that site, the goal of the site is for you to click on one of these buttons right here, suggested upgrade, and buy stuff from them. That's the goal of the site. So you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, if a computer is 11 years old, it could use some upgrading. The graphics card's only 2 or 3 years old. The bird scared you? Oh boy. How close is this contract? 97%. We'll watch for it to be finished here. But yeah, we figured it's 11 years old. We could handle an upgrade. It's getting really laggy for... I don't even edit video on this computer. I edit on the laptop because it's faster. I can't even play this game at max settings. Like the draw distance, the loading distance is quite small compared to what I would like to run it. So it's time. Yeah, we'll stick with the graphics card for a while. Although I would like much faster. Can't exactly justify getting something faster yet. Maybe in another 2 or 3 years. Or unless the prices all of a sudden come way down, which I don't see happening. I think I want to put a repair shop somewhere on this new farm over here. And maybe get rid of the repair shop over here. Move it from here to there. Friday Night Funkin' is? Trying to remember what Friday Night Funkin' is. I know I've looked it up before. I think it's a free browser game. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's one of the tap games. Yeah. It definitely gets your hand-eye coordination pretty good on the game like that. Isn't DDR5 coming out soon? Because we're on DDR4 right now, right? The newest boards. I think there's advantages to having an APU, but there might also be disadvantages, right? Like right now, I can replace the CPU and the GPU separately. With the APU, you'd be tied together, but there's advantages to that too, so. Because if the two systems are meant to talk to each other, advantages and disadvantages, but I like the idea. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm running downstairs to do laundry. That's what I'm doing. Let's find Jess. Your what? Oh, hi, Heidi.
Now, where are my cookies? You take my cookies. No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay. There's somebody else doing laundry down there, so I had to wait. Only one person allowed in the room at a time.
Now, where are my cookies? Do you take my cookies? No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom.
I don't want to go back to work today either. Wait. What is that transporting contract? I don't have a trailer. Hopefully it's not more than 1 or 2 pallets. Yes, a second trailer would be very, very handy. I think that's definitely going to be on our top list of things to buy, a second trailer. And you hear thunder, nice. We actually got thunder and lightning on Thursday on Tofino Beach. We've got almost clear blue skies. Should have put a weight on the back of this tractor. It does have wheel weight, so it might be okay. Heidi, are your fall colors coming in yet? Ours are starting to get pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Some nice yellows and reds. Oh good, it's only 1 pallet. That works out. Still lush green where you are? Yeah, we're getting down to the frost mark here next week, or this week, coming week. We're supposed to get right down to the frost mark, so up in the mountains it'll be freezing quite a bit. And of course, in Alberta, we were getting frost 2 weeks ago already. Where am I delivering this? Wherever the red dot is. I'll just kind of, I don't know where I'm going, but let's just go towards the red dot and we'll figure it out on the little mini map. You guys can't see that red dot because maybe you can, but the giveaway writing is over top of it. I'm looking forward to getting rid of that giveaway. Forward getting rid of it. Give away a game or two. Yeah, you guys love me so much you both put it in Fahrenheit, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Of course, I say everything in Celsius, so you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Well, if I had a choice, minus 40 Celsius or plus 40 Celsius, I would pick minus 40. You can put more clothes on at minus 40. You can't put on, or you can't take off less clothes at plus 40. Society frowns upon that. Don't get me wrong, minus 40 is extremely cold. But you just have to gear up right and you're okay. At 32 Celsius there. Yeah, that's a nice comfortable weather. Between 20 and 30, that's the best weather. "25 is between 20 and 30. 30 is too hot for you already? You're a little more nitpicky. You want it exactly. Where's that red dot? Well, we're down here. How's that trailer of grain looking like? It's full? I can take care of it. I'm down here. I'll quickly grab it and drop it off at the train station. Sounds like I'm right here. Run it down to the train station and bring it right back. I hear a birdie. Yeah, we're probably going to do lunch here pretty quick too. I was thinking about turning the heat on in here today, but I think with the computers going, it's starting to warm up a bit more. Thanks, should be good. You enjoy your little bit drier season, other than the sporadic thunderstorms coming through. I'll have to do the live chat again in a week or two. Okay, let's get this trailer back to Jess. She's full now. Where is she? Right down there, okay. Okay. Let's go catch a train. closest place we can catch a train? Might as well just go. Well, actually, let's see if we can catch the train over here. Oh, but the train's way up there. Well, maybe we'll just climb the cliff. We'll do this the hard way. Let me guess, the train just bypassed us when we got to it. That could be dangerous to a train there. A little bit of a rock slide. Could easily derail right there. There it is. Oh no, 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 no! I jumped on it and then jumped out. No! Is it gonna stop because I jumped into it? Probably not, right? Maybe it's stopping. I think it's stopping. Stop for me! Okay, good. It's stopping. Whew. Why can't I fill? Is there another? Just cut to the right one. Open cover. Oh, there we go, yeah. I gotta open the cover first. We should technically wait till Jess has finished the field and put all of the soybean in there and then do this, but I've never done it, so I want to do it. Wait, that's where we're unloading. There you go, 77% transported. Might not need a transfer anymore up here. Might have to transfer just a little bit. Hey, Marka. For 234 days. Oh, 2, 3, or 4 days. Enjoy the free Wi-Fi free zone. It's always nice. Nice. So all the rest of the soybean will be ours. She's done. Why would I drive all the way to the end of the field? You honking at me? Some car alarm going off. Alright, I'll drop this off back in our storage. Unless the prices are really good right now. I think soybean was spring, right? We missed the window. As Tractor needs fuel as well. Well, we're half tank, but yeah, I think we did as well. Quite conscious of where we fueled up on vacation. We're going to this location. Fuel prices are ridiculous there. Can we top off all the way over here first and then go there? The what? $1.50 for what? Oh, air! Right, I had to air up our tires. That is not on the budget. $1.50 to air up tires these days. Ridiculous. 300 seconds of air, $1.50. Yeah, I took the stuff that we had in storage and sold it up there, right? So I maybe sold just a little bit too much of it, but not. Whoa, whoa. Patience, patience. Could have saved a little bit of money if I hadn't sold quite as much, but it worked out. It was pretty close. Yeah, Chase, I really need to mow the lawn. We have no more contracts. We have enough to buy that field. We wouldn't have any... Well, we have. We have enough stuff up there in storage. Oh, we have enough product stored up in our farm that we won't. That I could go buy it. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think. Yep, yep. There's lots of stuff to do. What stage is that field at? The one we're gonna buy. Can we harvest it right away? Mm-hmm. And what's the forecast? We'll have. Well, we would make hay bales and store them. And once we're full of storing bales, once we have a full stack, then we'll start selling hay bales. Well, once we have a full stack of silage and full stack of hay. Is there no rain in the forecast? Not until Thursday? Yeah, so if we can cut it, we should cut it right away. And if I cut it, you could tether it right away. But you need a ride down to get the other tractor eventually. Or I could give you a ride this time down and you can grab the tractor down there. We'll look into it. As soon as I park this stuff, we'll look into it. Okay. Apparently lots of weeds on grass. I didn't know grass fields get weeds. So we got a bunch of weeds on there. But growth stage, it's ready for harvesting. I think I'll buy it. 113. So I actually do have a little bit left over. So, yeah, if absolutely need to, we could sell a bale or two. That's what I'm working on. More tropical would be more corn, sugarcane, cotton. Not really sunflower, not really wheat and stuff like that. What we want this for this tractor. We want the herbicide to try to get the weeds before cutting grass. I don't know if that'll work or not, but we should try it. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. Let's get some weight on the front of this tractor. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, leave it right there, jump in. Shift Z. Bit of a bumpy road here. Okay, we'll get the other tractor. You want to ride the other tractor, or should I ride the other tractor? I should have said, I'll drive the other tractor up instead of asking her if she wants to or not. Hmm? Yeah, I think a lot of people still don't realize I'm live, but on the other channel. What's the big grocery chains up there? Oh, you mean real world? Grocery chains. We have Superstore, there's Walmart, um, Save on Foods, Safeway, IGA. Oh, she's chasing me down. Costco. No Costco's where we are, but there are Costco's up here. Like an hour north, there'd be a Costco. Whoop, whoop. No Myers. There are Walmarts in Canada? Where in the world are there not Walmarts? I know they're called Asda's in places like in Europe, but where in the world are there not Walmarts? They have pulled out a couple of countries, but some small countries don't have Walmarts, but I worked for Walmart for 13 years. Costco Tool? No, Costco. Oh, two. Yes, we have Costco's. The only big chain that I can think of that you guys have we don't is Myers. And that's a Midwest thing. Well, there's a Myers. There's Meyer something. There's two different kind of Myers in the U.S. And they're both grocery stores. There's Fred Meyer's and Myers. They're two separate chains, but there's two different Meijer chains in the U.S. Yeah, Quality Foods is more like a organic whole food type of thing. Did notice Safeway does not exist on the island. Yeah, a lot of Quality Foods, yep. IGAs aren't very big here. You'll see IGAs here and there, but they're not huge. Yeah, we have one in town here. It's a small grocery store. Yeah, Superstore is Loblaws. Superstore is wholesale store as well as Loblaws. No Frills is Loblaws. Extra Foods is Loblaws. There's more. So a lot of them are the same chain of grocery, the same parent company. Okay, let's herbicide. Jess worked at Walmart. I asked her to quit. For 6 years? I asked her to quit. We were both in agreement it was better to quit. She didn't need to. Like, she was... But it was a perceived conflict of interest I was avoiding. because there's too many people in that store that are related. And it's like the talk behind people's backs. So and so is related to so and so, and that's why they get away with that stuff. It's like, so when I became manager, it's like, yeah, I'm not her direct boss. And people are like, no, you don't have to quit. There's no conflict of interest. I'm like, but there is. There's a perceived conflict of interest. So I'm like, you know, I make enough money. You don't have to work. You can go do your side hustles. Yep, herbicide this, and you can, well, you can bring a lawnmower here and start cutting grass if you want. This might not even work, so we'll see. It does not work. If you don't want to mow with that thing, because it's a pain in the butt to mow with, I can mow. And you can swap and grab the tedder. So you can come partway here and we can swap tractors. What? I turned yours off. Walmarts in Canada are completely different than US Walmarts. Our labor laws make Walmarts in Canada better. Walmart Canada employees get treated with a lot more respect than US Walmart employees. It is definitely a different environment. Whoops. What did I hit? Oh, you have to unload it beside and then you have to actually push it in. Yeah, but you can't unload into it, which is those can stay where they are, but when you unload, you have to push that one in or pick up a forklift and put it in. But it's obnoxious. Don't worry about the ones that are sitting out there. Just put on the end over there. It doesn't really matter as long as there's space. As long as there's space, I do have them in order, but I think it's right on the end there. I think there's enough that they're all filled. If you see a space, that's where it goes. Yeah, a forced overtime and stuff like that. And scheduling laws, how you can just in Canada, the employee has a lot more rights. Same with renters in Canada. Renters have a lot more rights. We also have more privacy laws. Yeah, big companies are going to save every penny you can, so they're going to go with the state laws, the things that the state law lets you get away with. Yeah, in like legally we need 8 hours off between shifts. There's stuff like that in US states where you don't. You also are required 36 hours off a week. 32 hours? 32 hours off a week. So basically 2 nights in 1 day, or 1 day and 2 nights. How many breaks do you... Every 2 hours you have a legal right to a 15-minute break. Every 4 hours you have legal right to a half-hour break. I know. Basically, they're following state law. If state law requires that, that's all they're doing. And Canadian federal law is much better. Actually, provincial companies like BC laws you're actually in better shape working for a BC company than working for a federal company in Canada. BC has even better laws than Canadian laws. So like Walmart would be a federal company. I work for Sutco, that's a federal company. If I worked for a British Columbia company, I would have even better rights. And as far as marital leave, like I can go on marital leave. If I was let's say Jess had a kid and she's at home, stay-at-home mom, I could take the marital leave, or not marital leave, maternity leave, using the wrong term there, maternity leave. Yeah, there's maternity leave 15 weeks, and then there's parental leave is up to 40 weeks. And then you can have extended parental leave up to 69 weeks. And the amount of pay gets reduced at the extended. And yeah, this is paid for. These are paid for leaves. The leaves are at 55% of your income, and extended drops down to 30-something percent. But you can tether what's there. Alright, even employees that get the 10% discount in the US, you don't get the discount on food or something like that? I don't know. Canadian have much better laws. Same with our waitresses in Canada. Have to get paid minimum wage, much higher than the US minimum waitress wages. I can't remember what it is here for waitresses, but it's the least money you can get paid and the least benefits you can get are much higher in Canada than in the US. But that's all because the US wants to be free and not socialist. I think we're pretty darn free in Canada and not as socialist as people think we are. Is tethering even making a difference? No, I think tethering makes a difference. Maybe it's wet enough that it's not physically showing the difference. No, you can start tethering in here. I don't know, I think Canada has a better balance between freedom and socialism, a better do I have to move out of the way? Apparently she wants the right of way. Not to say that Canada's perfect. We got lots of issues. Lots of issues. Our healthcare is not perfect, and it's not free. We're paying for it on every payday. We're getting it deducted. It's basically just mandatory insurance. You again. Do not complain. Drive the same direction I am, at least. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very true. There's a big difference between socialism and communism. I'm noticing this, we're missing little gaps here and there, so I'm gonna have to set the mower a little bit tighter next time. Hang on, the American dream? People don't want that. The U.S. doesn't want the American dream anymore. U.S. doesn't want immigrants. U.S. Yep. Yep. Americans wanted the American dream while they were immigrating, and now that they've immigrated and have a couple of generations in the U.S., no longer want other people to have that dream. They no longer want immigration. I think immigration's healthy for a country. Immigration brings in people willing to do the jobs that the citizens are no longer willing to do. It's got a slightly different pattern to it, and you're using GPS. Or you're not using GPS. You can see a slightly different pattern. Is it not in there as a tether? Is the tether not in there? We may not have a GPS set up for the tether yet. Yeah, you'd be fine with a GPS. You can also try setting one up, but Tether's such a big machine on a small field. GPS isn't crucial. Yeah, this is not a good yield for this field. There's a lot of red showing up. But it's not fertilized, it's not weeded, it's not limed. We're gonna have to put a lot of work into this field. Home. Whoa, whoa. What did you do there, GPS? What did I do? Okay, alt home. Set that up. Now, I want to go narrower. Um, to your left has not been tethered. Because of the overlap. It's funny, weeds are starting to grow where we already cut grass. And they went straight to flowering. Weird. Hidden crouching tiger, crouching marca. We'll see if the overlap is better now. What are you forgetting to pack? Yes, that's always an important question. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. I think you finished everything. Yeah, I think as soon as I'm done cutting this, we'll call it a day. I have less than 4 hours to get everything ready. And I still have quite a bit to get ready. So close to not leaving a gap. So close. What are we having for lunch? Leftover pizza. Yeah, we had a lot of good lunches and suppers while on vacation. Bed and breakfast has actually worked out very nice. It got us to make a lot more homemade meals on vacation instead of going out. Yeah, some kitchens were more full kitchens than others, but it worked. I have like a barbecue chicken pizza. Yep. Just had a Mediterranean pizza. I don't know what's all on a Mediterranean pizza. I know. We don't like pizza too often. I find them very acidic. You get heartburn and stuff. I don't know why. Maybe if we made homemade pizza, it wouldn't be the same. I need to buy you beer. Slow more cooking. I just need to do that one of these days. I'm just don't go to liquor stores. Hey, Milo. Still missing a little bit there. So we'll make it even narrower. It's the wrong button. Wait, before we do that. Why am I lagging out like crazy there? You have to go one way with the scroll bar to get the tool and the other way with the chainsaw. So if you go down on the scroll bar, up will get the chainsaw, down will get the tool. I don't think it says. This is going to leave a gap, right? Well, we'll test it. Yeah, I thought so. It's okay. I think they're grinding out there. It is regrettable that I have to go work today. Or else I'd be going for a motorcycle ride. Hardy Falls Salmon Run would be nice, yep. Let's do that. Got so much stuff open. Where are you, my little girl? Right there. In-game Heidi? Huh? Oh. Or the big rig, or my pickup, or going out for a ride, my motorcycle? Going out for a ride, I'd be driving my Triumph 2012 Triumph Street Triple. Vacation, we were taking our Toyota Tacoma out. Oh, where? Where are you driving? For work, where am I driving? Okay, not what am I driving. Where am I driving? For work, I'm going to drive to the Kootenays. Load there tomorrow morning at 5. And at 5? Yeah, at 5. So, yep, around 5, hopefully. Don't want to unfold. Just drop it then. Fine. And then once I'm loaded tomorrow morning, I'm headed to Drain. I'm headed to the Drain. I'm headed to Drain. Drain, Oregon. There's a town called Drain. Okay, so she's going to come back from tethering. I think we'll just call it a day there once she gets back. Gonna save up some more straw. Our hay's doing pretty good. We need more silage as well. So we'll probably make these hay bales, and if we have any extra hay bales, we'll just sell them. Next time we'll make silage bales. Because we think it's going to dry out enough to not have to make silage bales. We should be able to make hay bales out of this. Here we go. That's it. Yep. Town of Drain. That's where I'll be headed. Save game. I'll look it up here. Yeah. Fine, don't look it up yet. The town's going down the drain. I bet they hear these jokes every day. Okay, you can quit now. Could use a faster computer. Oh wait, we're working on that. On order. No, not a new computer, just a new motherboard, which is a new computer. Yeah, new. Well, yeah, I guess it is a new computer because it's a new motherboard, new processor, and new RAM. It replaces a lot of what's in the computer. Here we go, Drain, Oregon. Oh, we got the map up here already. Town of Drain. Oh, I love pepper jack cheese. So it's south of Eugene. Take the I-5 and then pretty close to the Oregon coast too. Go to Coos Bay. That'd be fun. So basically, I've got to drive from here No, I'm not going to walk. You silly thing. I'm not walking that. Driving through Soyuz. There we go. It's not quite accurate because I will not be taking I-84. I'll be on 14. Thank you very much. Because it saves the company a bunch of money. There we go. That's what I'll be driving tomorrow. Tonight I'll be driving from Penticton to the Kootenays, but then tomorrow I'm going to drive a big chunk of that. I'll probably get to between Portland and Salem area. I'll probably have to call it a night there and then finish the drive on Tuesday. There's Boring, Oregon. Oh, okay, near Portland. What was Saskatchewan? Has some. Saskatchewan's got Pia Pot. I think Nowhere or something like that in Saskatchewan too. Can't remember. Nope. Can't remember the town of that. It wasn't on the main highway here, but there were some really unique names. They were really small towns, so they're probably not going to show up on Google Maps. And yes, Regina is a real place. It's the capital of Saskatchewan. Moose Jaw. Urine. Because it smells like urine next to these salt lakes. Pia Pot's somewhere near Urine here. I just can't remember where. There's Reed Lake. Where are you? Okay, there's Swift Current. Gull Lake. There's Piapot. Piapot. There's Piapot Cemetery. Tiny little town. But yeah, Saskatchewan's got some really unique names. Old Wives Lake Bird Sanctuary. Here we go. Drink water. Gotta stop and drink water. There's a creek flowing through there, so it makes sense. Gotta stop in Corny. Yellow grass. So yeah, there's some cool names. Anyway, I should get out of here. And get some food. Drumheller is near Milo, Alberta. Can I find Milo without Googling it? Thought it was here somewhere. I'll have to Google it. Near the lake. Next to Pageant in Queenstown. Milo's got their own little lake here. McGregor Lake. It's not one of those tiny little towns, right? 3x3 blocks, not even quite. 3x2.5 blocks. There's the Milo grain elevator. Wonder if there we go. It says Milo on the grain elevator. Anyway, I am out of here. You guys rock. Should we ever play the GeoGuessr game? Would you guys watch if I played GeoGuessr? I've never done it. Jess has done some of it. How do you do it? Oh, you have to make an account? Okay. Oh, Jess has got an account. And then what? Doesn't matter. Okay, where are we? We're definitely in the US, aren't we? I'd like to see a US flag somewhere to be sure, but narrow little alley. I would say we're in Ontario or somewhere in the US, out eastern US somewhere. You can move around a bit. Now, some people play this game without moving around. Got a house number. Can't quite see. The license plates are always covered up. Kentucky? Guessing Kentucky? Rural crafting and taxidermy. Some kind of... It's not Quebec because there's not enough French here, so any French at all. Chav, CH, some kind of farm. If I Googled it, we could get it pretty darn close. Arkansas? I move around a bit. I know some people do the not move at all. Okay, let's I think I'm feeling more US than Canada. So I'm thinking in here. Do you think down? Beautiful fall colors. You're thinking more Kentucky? Okay, I'm gonna click between the two and see what happens. It's a Rhode Island. Huh, Rhode Island. I think we're in BC. Trees. BC or Washington. Not mountainous. Could be wrong. I'm needing more US than Canada, but I'm not sure. Very unique mailboxes. Yeah, the mailboxes make me say the US. Oh, oh, that is not English. We are in Europe now. I don't know my map well enough, but I would go up here somewhere. Yeah, close to Russia or, yeah. Although the writing, I don't know. I'm horrible at this. Big wide open fields. This is not North America. It could be down South America too, right? In fact, maybe I'm leaning towards South America. Could be South Africa, but more in South America. Ford, New Holland tractor. I'm gonna go down here in Argentina. See what happens. No, so I should have gone originally where I said up here near Russia, Finland. Oh well. Not South America. Yeah, you're right. 1 whole point for that. Oh, Florida is first guess. Oh, these things always have town names on them. I didn't click on the Mexican food. Where'd my sign on the right there? Why can I not read a town sign on that? See, it moves. Darn thing. Salvation Army. It's Lighthouse. Oh, is the chat delayed? Maybe I don't have that set up right. Can I edit that? Let's look. Where's... Doesn't give me that option right now because we're probably midstream. I can't look at that. I'll have to look at that. Cancel. Don't close that. Okay. I know we were supposed to go eat. Is food warming up? I think it's Florida. Could be Texas. Black and white night. Don't know what that means. Pacific Tsunami Museum. So
Okay,
that
you're in California.
we're now in California. Forget Florida.
Pacific, you're in
Yep,
California.
we're in California. Hey, look, Connections Public Charter School.
Yeah.
Here's another Pacific Rim. Let's head on the minivan. So we're definitely in. I'm gonna go oceanside area here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go oceanside in here.
We pay $2 a month. We can do a lot more people like this.
Oh, for $2 a month? Continue to game. Oh, it's in Hawaii! I didn't even think of that. Pacific, tsunami. Yeah, that makes sense.
This one is California.
The Mexican food, that makes sense.
What is he gonna do for us?
Okay. Okay. We're not English. I don't know languages well enough to know, but it looks kind of Spanish, Italianish. European cars. Green sidewalk checkers like that. What? I want 3 slices of pizza if you're warming it up. That looks French. Right? French. It's a French country. No, that doesn't have to be in France. There's a lot of French colonized a lot too, so it doesn't. There's hospital that way, so France would not be a bad guess. Mini chat delayed at least 1 minute, so it's kind of hard for you guys to help me out. France would not be a bad guess. But where in France? Oh, I was pretty close. Okay. We're in the UK. That road sign, the cars. Throwing Road. Maybe I'll stick around over here a little longer so you guys have a... Okay, so here's town names. Old Weston and Kimbolton. Where is Old Weston and Kimbolton? Yeah, I'm in the United Kingdom, so that's definitely England. Where would those towns be? I don't know anything about. I guess this would actually teach me about the rest of the world, what it looks like and things. Might actually be able to educate yourself this way. That's Scotland. We want to go further down. Old Weston. What's it? No. It's above London. think I'm close. I think I'm going to click here. I received a new badge. Sure. I was 15 kilometers away. 15 kilometers.
We didn't do this right.
So that was our worst guess. I can't play again? Okay. So you only can play one free game a day? Unless you upgrade. Okay. And the Hawaii one was pretty far off. But with the last two we were the closest on. Yeah, the Finland one, I went with Argentina. That was bad. I should have gone with. I was thinking Russia up here, this area, and I should have just stayed with that. Should have stayed with it. Anyway, upgrade the mini guessing game. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do, right? It's fun to do that, and I'll try to set the game up next, or the live stream, to have less latency, so there's not that big minute. I think I've left that on default and haven't changed that, so I'll change that for next time so that your chat shows up quicker. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. You guys rock. I'll see you guys next weekend live again.